at this time in order that we may bring you the following. And cue.
Hey, Moose, you're on the air.
Yeah, later, Ross. I'm on a roll.
Moose, there's a show to do. You gotta do the intro.
Yeah, I'm not now, Ross. The Ghostly Quartet are after me.
Moose, if you don't tell the folks out there that this show is about addictions, we are going to...
What do you mean addiction?
Well, like Rubik's Cubes, soap operas, and video games.
Video games? Oh, come on. Who would be addicted to a video game? Look at that. Now I'm going to have to start over.
Look what I've got for you, a Pac-Man game.
Oh, boy, a Pac-Man game. I love Pac-Man.
Only I suppose you're not going to unchain me to play it.
Oh, yes, I'm going to unchain you, sure. And then you'll be able to play. There you go.
Hey, man, this thing doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, it works all right, but you gotta have a quarter to make it work.
Well, give me a quarter. Come on, quick.
No.
No, but a Pac-Man game without a quarter, it's sheer torture.
I know.
You know, as Ross was saying a while ago, this week's show is about addictions, except it's not about the kind of addictions that adults seem to get. I mean, kids are far superior to adults. Now, we don't get addicted to things like smoking or alcohol or coffee or any of that dangerous stuff. I mean, we're not stupid enough to get addicted, right, guys?
What?
Dad, the Pac-Man just ate the cat.
I thought I told you not to let that thing out of the television set. Valerie! The Pac-Man just ate the cat.
Oh, no. Is that bad?
Bet you old Bart'll never get a Pac-Man game in here. He's probably afraid that it'll eat the cats before he gets a chance to put them in the burgers.
I heard that.
Lisa, how do you explain this? There are no periods in this composition, and none of the I's have been dotted.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I know, sir. It's pretty funny when you think of it. Oh, look, I know I should have explained
Lisa,
it before, but...
Stop babbling and just tell me why there are no dots in this composition.
Well, you see, sir, my Pac-Man got loose. He does that a lot, you know, and he goes around and he eats all the little dots in the house. And he must have eaten the periods and the dots on the eyes and this thing. Oh, sir, look, he's really fast on the TV. You should see him. You'd like him.
That's it.
He runs around. He has a name. And he has a girlfriend. She has little golden hair. They all run around her. He's never covered in my... He never was going to...
Did you know that the President of the United States and the Premier of Russia both have the same favorite game? It's called Missile Command. You know, Christine, I really think you're addicted to video games. Oh, Lisa, be quiet. I'm trying to concentrate. Look at that.
That's very unhealthy. You could waste your life in front of this little television instead of spending it doing something constructive. There's a great, big, wild, wonderful world out there, and you're in here addicted to those little men eating dots.
I am not. not addicted to these little men eating dots. Good, then you won't mind if I change the channel to my favorite soap opera.
You told me Mom killed Greg.
That's Dennis.
You mentioned something.
Lisa, you know, I think you may be addicted to these soap operas.
Christine, just be quiet, and I am not addicted to soap operas.
He's watching them all the time, right? Listen, Lisa, this is very unhealthy. I mean, you could waste your whole life away in here watching these soap operas when you could be out in this great, big, wild, wonderful world.
Shut up. I am trying to watch. Look, it's Dennis, you know. Now, Dennis, he can be very moody, so we have to be...
Morning, dear.
Morning. Mom.
Yes, dear.
Mom, do you mend the holes in my socks while you watch the soap operas in the afternoon?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do, dear. Why?
Because yesterday you sewed the hole up at the top of my sock where my foot goes.
Oh, well, that must have happened when Laura told Luke that she found his arm in the wastebasket at the hospital. And then Ruth said that Cynthia was probably responsible for the terrible mix-up that...
The officers tightened the reins.
Christine, I can't stand it.
What's wrong?
I just gotta watch General Hospital this afternoon.
I'm addicted to that show.
I'm not. I just like to watch it all the time. I've got to see if Dr. Luke survived his hemorrhoid transplant. My mom told me not to tell any more lies to get out of class early.
Oh, no problem. Listen.
He was excited.
Right.
Nodded to the girl. What is it now, Lisa?
Sir, I have to go see my doctor.
Oh, well, I hope it's not too serious.
Me too, sir. Can I go?
Oh, yes, by all means, go, Lisa. Oh, wait, Lisa. Could you give me your doctor's name, please?
Oh, Dr. Luke.
Dr. Luke. Well, isn't that a coincidence? That's the name of one of the doctors on General Hospital. Soap opera. General Hospital. Oh, my goodness. Class, you'll have to excuse me. I have a very important meeting in the staff room. Did you say hemorrhoids? No, it was his appendix, wasn't it?
No, you saw the way it walked. It was funny.
Oh, like hunched over like that. Good for hemorrhoids.
Mom, what happened at General Hospital today?
Oh, Lisa, it was terrible. Luke and Laura have been hit by the mob, and Luke's had his right arm cut off, and Laura is about to lose the baby that Dr. Grenville's trying to save, except it's really Dr. Grenville's baby, and if Luke ever finds out, he'll probably try and kill him, except that the mob knows about this, and they're trying to blackmail Laura's mother into telling where the money is that Cynthia has in the safe at the restaurant.
No, Mom, not General Hospital. The real General Hospital, where they took Dad this afternoon with acute appendicitis. They didn't know whether he'd live or die. What happened to Dad?
I don't know. Oh, it's not that important because today we learn that Cynthia is really Luke's first wife from out on the coast, and she's going to have a baby. And it may be Luke's.
Chris, do you have any addiction?
Pac-Man.
How much Pac-Man do you play?
A lot.
How much is a lot?
Around $3 a day.
If the Odyssey broke, I'd go bananas and my dad would just, I don't know what he'd do.
I feel this need to play Pac-Man all the time.
Is there anything that you're addicted to?
Yeah, video games and General Hospital.
I do watch soap opera. I watch The Guiding Light.
I guess it's just mainly I get hooked and I can't stop.
Can you think of any way you could ever break this addiction?
Maybe if they put me in jail for a few years.
Why do we eat here?
I think we're addicted to cat meat.
I heard that. Now look what you've done. It got away. Here, Kitty. Kitty, look. Melba toast. I just love Melba toast. I could eat it all day long.
Lisa. Yeah, Ma? Lisa, be a good girl and take those coasters away from your father before he eats all of them.
Coasters?
Get away from it. No! Lisa, come on. You're supposed to make the little man run around the maze and eat all the space wafers. I can't make it do that. We're both on the same diet. Oh, what can you do with stupidity like that? Ah, I know. Watch some opposite sketches.
Martin, the radio, turn it up. Your mother and I can hear ourselves think.
I like to listen to it soft.
No buts. And by the way, crank it over to a rock station.
That's better. I said that's better!
So, what did you do to get this detention, Kubichowski?
Well, I did my homework, sir.
You did your homework? I don't know what you students are coming to nowadays. Have you no consideration for your poor teacher? I mean, you do your homework, and your teacher has to stay up late correcting it instead of playing Pac-Man. And I have to be here instead of playing Pac-Man. So, I am going to give you the paddle. There. Now, we have to play Super Breakout when we could be playing Pac-Man. Hey. Over here. Come on.
Yeah, Dad?
You've been hanging around that library again?
No, Dad.
Don't lie to me. You have, haven't you?
Well,
Listen,
a lot.
I don't want you going back there. You're going to get hooked on reference books, and you'll start getting high marks at school. Why can't you go over to the arcade and play Space Invaders, mixing with delinquents the way the other kids do? Here's some quarters. Here you are. There you are. Where you go?
There you are, my dear. Lisa, Big Red John, and Martin.
No use trying to suck up to us, sir. We're still going to do our homework.
Exactly.
Right. Here, last night's homework.
Here you go.
Mine, too. And you will be sure to have all that marked by tomorrow, won't you, sir?
Christy.
Hey, what's this game all about, Moose? I've never seen it before.
Oh, it's a brand new one. Ross just gave it to me. It's called Torpedo. See, you have to sink the enemy ships before they sink you.
Well, what happens if they sink you first?
I don't know. I haven't really played it long enough to find out. I guess you get wet. Oh, Ross.
What is it now?
Ross, I suppose you knew all about this when you gave me that cartridge, didn't you?
Well, as a matter of fact...
No, on second thought, I don't think I want to know.
Ready? Aim!
Wait a minute, stop the execution.
Easy this time.
But don't you think that maybe this could be a little dangerous?
Dangerous? Dangerous! Sure, dangerous for you, but not for me. Amigos, ready? Aim!
No, I mean for you.
For me, dangerous.
Well, don't you think that maybe you're becoming addicted to these executions? And how long have you been out here anyway trying to shoot someone?
Oh, a long time.
That's right. And don't you wake up every morning eager to get out here?
I suppose so. Yeah.
And don't you think that the more people you shoot, the more dangerous it becomes?
Maybe, but what can I do?
Well, knowing that you're addicted is the first part of the cure, so you're already halfway there.
Oh, good.
But the second part of the cure is much more difficult. And it is also very important if you're ever to become free of this dangerous addiction.
Wait a minute. You got to tell me what to do. I don't want to be a slave to my addiction.
Okay, well, the first thing you do is you stand here like a prisoner, okay?
Well, that's not so hard.
Okay. And to make you feel like it's real, I have to play your part, okay?
Okay. Wait. Are you sure this is going to work?
Oh, yeah, you'll be cured all right. Now, ready, aim, fire! I told you you'd be cured.
Oh, that's one sneaky pizza.
Is it because you like the music? Oh, I know. It's the girls, Janet and Magenta, right? No, I know. It's the crazy zinginess of the audience. You like to get all dressed up, right?
No, I don't like to get...
Well, then why do you keep coming here again and again to see this film?
It's because I'm addicted to the popcorn.
When's Julie Andrews coming on?
When I was a little girl, my mom tried to stop me from biting my nails by putting some of that bitter-tasting nail polish on them. Well, now my dad is threatening to stop me from playing video games by putting poison ivy juice on the controls. Which he just may have already done. I rested and get my beauty sleep and all that.
That's nice, dear.
Oh, and you don't have to wake me up in the morning because I'll set my radio and it'll wake me up.
That's nice, dear.
Say, Mom, yes, Dad.
Good night. Valerie, I do not understand how you can sit there and listen to that Lisa of ours blabbing away all the time.
What's that, dear?
Hey, were you wearing those things, Will, when I was telling you about my day in the South? Senator Wildermeyer and I, we got...
That's nice, dear.
Never mind. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what kind of music do you like?
What?
I said, what kind of music do you like?
Oh, I like all kinds of music, but no, these are for all those screams from the torture chamber.
Oh, I see. You use those to drown out the spine-chilling howls from the wretched prisoners down in the dungeon. You must have a heart after all.
No, you want to have a listen? There. There, so that I can hear all those screams all day. Oh, lovely. Sing to me. Oh, by the way, I got you down for a recording session tomorrow morning.
My mother is always complaining about the mess in my room. I mean, she even has the nerve to say that I'm addicted to making a mess. I have to tell her, no, Mom, I'm actually addicted to tidiness, but I'm doing a very good job of overcoming that addiction.
Mom?
Yes, dear?
Mom, what's the definition of addiction?
Addiction? Well, dear, that's when somebody is obsessed or compelled to do something, whether they like to or not.
Is it good or bad?
Oh, it's very bad, dear, because if you're obsessed by doing something, that means that you have no control over your own life. And, of course, that's very bad.
Mom, are you addicted to tidying up?
Addicted? Well, I suppose I am, dear. But doesn't that make us a perfect pair? Because I'm addicted to tidying up and you're addicted to making a mess. Now, give me those sheets.
Mom, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Give me the sheets, dear. No, I want the sheets. No, Will, give me those sheets. I want the sheets.
Oh, Kevin, I must say I'm impressed with the way that you've changed for the better in your attitude toward your schoolwork lately. All the time you're bent over stacks of paper, scribbling away with your pencil, and I must say I am pleased.
Excuse me, sir.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, Kevin.
Could you tell me a 9-letter word that starts with D that means to be kept against one's will?
Well, wait a minute. You mean to tell me you've been doing crossword puzzles all this time?
Yes, sir. I'm sort of addicted to them, sir.
I see. Wait a minute. Maybe I can help you with that 9-letter word. Yes, and maybe I can even let you experience it. How about D-E-T-I-N-S-H-O-N? Detention. And you can start by writing it 5,000 times.
That way or the right way, sir?
Either I'm addicted to washing dishes or your father is addicted to dirtying them.
Well, why don't you get Lisa to wash them?
Because Lisa has to go to her ballet practice. But, Kevin, you don't have to go anywhere. You can stay and help me do the dishes.
No, I have to go to my ballet lesson.
Oh, all right, dear. Wait a minute. You don't have a ballet practice. You get back here.
Well, it was worth a try.
Yes, well, I'm sure.
Here you are, Valerie. Oh. Oh, teaching Kevin to wash dishes, eh?
No, I'm not, dear.
That's a good idea.
You are.
Well,
You know, this idea of yours of playing Dungeons and Dragons is a real good one. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to go home now. This is too much fun.
too much fun, you say?
You know, I can really get into the role-playing down here in this dungeon.
Yeah, me too. Because I am the real dungeon master, you know. My word is the law. Just like in real life. Roll the dice. Oh, 6. You rolled a 6. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you landed on a trap door. That's going to cost you 3 power points to go through. But, Kevin, what do you think's behind the trap door?
I don't know.
Green slime. It's your roll.
You know, I could really get into playing Dungeons and Dragons, only they don't have a video version yet.
Oh, look! There's a free slurp in the Candy Crush cereal.
Oh, can I have it? I collect slurps.
You know, Lisa, this addiction of yours to slurps is beginning to affect you rather drastically.
Oh, no, not again. I don't understand why you kids can't be addicted to school.
Oh, I was once, sir.
What? Addicted to school?
Oh, yes, sir. There was a time when I used to crave coming to school. I was desperate to get here, sir.
When was that?
Oh, when I was 4, sir. Last until my first day of kindergarten. That cured my addiction right away.
Here, Moose. It's a new cartridge for your video game.
Great! Oh, thanks a lot, Kevin. Gosh, you know, I just love playing new cartridges. It's so exciting. What's this one called, anyway?
Flying Pies.
Flying Pies. Oh, no. Kevin, Ross gave you this cartridge, didn't he?
How'd you guess?
Oh, just call it a educated guess. Listen, Kevin, you can give this back to Ross from me. Yeah.
You Can't Do That on Television has been an Eat 'em Up production.
Now this is the ultimate video cartridge. It lets you play with your favorite TV program and do what you've always wanted to do. Like, you could shoot down all those stupid little Smurfs, or you could make the Dukes of Hazzard get into a 20-car collision, or you could sink the Love Boat. Think of it, you could commit arson to little... Okay, which one of you guys out there has one of these cartridges? Oh, come on, you guys. I didn't think they were on the market yet. Okay, a joke's a joke, but let's get back to the show now. Okay, it was funny at first.